There he is.
Here I am.
No camera on the control.
Do anything else?
Okay. Oh, thanks.
All right. Can you hear?
You can stay here because if you have to take notes, you better than me. So I'll take these over there.
Yeah, you're going to take notes.
He heard you.
Good morning.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Hello, hello, hello. So we are going to quickly do product, your favorite product, very quickly, because I'm going to teach you today the 3 secrets and the 5 stages of a successful Young Living enrollment presentation. So really, really quickly, when I say your name, just tell me your name, your favorite product, and why. Really quick. Margaret.
My favorite product is Raven, and I've been using it because I have to get up at 2 a.m. for webinars, and it helps really wake me up and get me ready for the day.
Raven. Wow. Okay. Ani.
Mine again is lavender because it's been helping me a lot. I haven't tried anything else yet, but that's been my favorite this week as well.
Perfect. Deepika.
I love velour. I love to speak my truth and getting used to speaking my truth. So velour is my go-to oil at the moment.
I didn't hear it. What is it?
Velour.
Oh,
Valor.
Valor. Valor. Okay, good. Thank you. Poonam. You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you now. Yes.
Like you.
I'm
What's your
on.
favorite product?
On.
I don't want to be on. It's a mess. I don't want to be on.
No, it's not a mess.
Poonam, what is your favorite product?
I like ninja juice. I run like you.
All right. Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Susan.
Thank you.
Hi.
Favorite product to try yet.
I'm so glad I made it.
Yes. Your favorite product and why?
Whew. Well, right now I'm diffusing frankincense and I'm smelling it on me and I'm feeling wonderful.
Great. Great. Imad, favorite product and why? Talk to me. Okay, his audio is slow to connect. We'll go to, where'd he go? Oh, he left.
Turn on
Paul,
No, it's a mess. We don't
Paul,
have.
unmute yourself.
Yeah,
Hello.
hi, my
Oh,
product this week is a thieves cleaning product, and we cleaned things that we didn't even know were dirty.
Wow. Okay. Sharon Ogura.
The only product I'm familiar with is the Reds, the supplement.
The Ningxia Red.
Uh,
Okay.
that's why I signed up with your help, and that's the only product I'm familiar with yet.
Thank you. Carol. Carol. Janine.
We haven't received our products yet, so we're looking forward to receiving them by Wednesday.
Wonderful.
Yes, looking forward.
Karunisa. You're on mute. Unmute yourself.
Okay, hi.
Hello.
I'd say of the ones that I've tried, which I've only tried a few, lavender.
You like lavender?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, Janine.
We're still waiting for product. Hopefully they'll be here by Wednesday.
Okay, then Janice.
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Indeed.
Okay, mine is lavender because I am preparing for school and it is really making, I'm all stressed out and it's really calming me down.
Wonderful.
It's making me feel much better.
Wonderful. Okay, I've got GHF7173. Whoever that is, tell us your favorite product and why.
It's Lisa.
Say it again.
Favorite product, it's Lisa Jansen.
Oh, Lisa, hi. Hi. Okay, what is your favorite
product is peppermint. Favorite product is peppermint.
Yeah.
I love diffusing it and also putting it on my pillow at night. It's amazing.
Ah, yes, yes, good, thank you. Fozzie.
I'm still waiting for the package.
Okay, it'll come soon. Nathan.
Okay.
Nathan. Nathan. Okay, I think I've missed Right. Favorite
Hi.
product? Hi.
Right, Chase from Chicago. My favorite this week is the Stress Away. I put it in the diffuser, and it was 8 hours of nonstop sleep this last night. So,
wow.
does it work? Absolutely.
Wow, well done. Paul. Paul.
You can hear his name.
Paul who?
Paul. It's going from his iPhone. He came on camera and then he went off.
Paul, he went away.
He muted.
My favorite product of the week was Thieves because they're able to clean anything, and the Ninja Red because my parents in their 80s are recovering from a medical condition and they're just feeling great.
Wow. Wow, Nathan. Nathan. Audio still isn't connected. There you go. Nathan.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
You can hear me good? So I had to get this all set up, but it's all working now. I can finally hear you.
Nathan, favorite product and why?
Favorite product? That's a tough question because I have so many favorite products. I love, I've been using the Ninja Juice for about 3 months and I absolutely love it, but I'm also a big fan. I didn't say why, because it cures my pain. I mean, I'm always working very hard with my hands and they're always constantly being used. And then I experience I forget what you call that. Like it's an antioxidant, which is what helps alleviate all the pain.
Right.
And also the energy essential oil blend is amazing that I don't even have to use coffee. I don't depend on coffee anymore in the morning. It just gives me a rush within about 30 seconds. It just wakes me up. And the new one I love is Valor. That one, I can't believe it. That one I inhale it a little bit, and then whatever is remaining on my hands, it says to put on the bottoms of my feet. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And then a little bit on the spine, so I just wipe it off on my feet and my spine, and it just gives me so much more strength. It feels like mental strength.
Wow.
I've never experienced anything like that. It's really cool.
Okay. Well, thank you. And mine is Ninja Juice again, because my sister, who bicycles 1 hour every morning and very rarely does a longer route for 2 hours, and every time she returns, she's exhausted. She was on Ninja for less than 1 week and did the 2-hour route and came back completely refreshed. She was shocked. Yeah, it's huge. And also, I just got my order, my September 1st order, and for fun, I ordered the Ninja Wolfberries. It's a little red berries, and it's just a snack. It's a dried snack, and it tastes amazing. It's just so much fun. Okay, here we go. So I am now going to teach you my 3 secrets that I do during a presentation that if you saw the presentation 100 times, you wouldn't notice. And the 5 steps. Okay, so take good notes because you're going to not just listen, you're going to practice. So I'm going to ask for volunteers. If there's no volunteers, I'm going to choose one of you. So I sure hope you volunteer.
I'll volunteer.
Okay. There's going to be many volunteers. So the first secret is storytelling. Nobody cares about details. No one cares about numbers. They care about stories. And so I'm going to tell you my presentation, the 5 stages, and you'll see that it's all stories. There's almost no data. The second secret is seed planting. Seed planting means you say something as if offhandedly. and they somehow believe it. Like if I'm teaching rose oil does this, and lavender oil does that, and Northern Lights black spruce oil does this. By the way, a variety of oils comes in your premium starter kit. Everyone gets the premium starter kit at the beginning. When I say, by the way, they believe that. Do you understand what I'm saying? They may be skeptical about lavender does this and black spruce does that. But when you say, by the way, and just throw something in off to the side, they believe that. And then at the end, when I'm enrolling them and I say, remember I told you that everyone starts with the premium starter kit? They say, yeah. And then there's no question about it. Just nod if you got that.
Yes.
Yes.
So
yes.
Storytelling is the first secret. Seed planting is the second secret. And engagement, prospect engagement is the third secret. So here's the wrong way to do it. Rose oil does this, and lavender oil does that, and Northern Lights black spruce oil does this, and thieves oil does that. If you did that for an hour, expect nobody to enroll. But what you'll hear me say is, you know that men have been giving roses to women since ancient Egypt, right? And they'll say, right. And I say, you put it in the diffuser. Do you know what a diffuser is? Oh, yes. I keep asking them these little questions and they reply. And if you don't do it and they aren't part of the presentation, then you think they're looking at you, but their mind is off somewhere else because they know that you're not going to ask them anything, so they don't have to listen.
Mm.
And so they're not listening. And at the end you say, so do you want to sign up? Does it sign up for what? No. So you must constantly. So I say to them, rose oil is the oil of love, right? Yes. And do you know what a diffuser is? Oh, yes. Have you heard the term antioxidant? Oh, yes, yes. Have you heard of the Black Plague? Oh, yes, Black Plague. Constantly. So I've told you how I use prospect engagement. Now let me go back to seed planting. There's 2 times that I seed plant. One is after I finish the oils or somewhere in the oils, I'll say, the company requires you to start with the premium starter kit, which is a variety of about a dozen of the most popular oils and a diffuser. Do you know what a diffuser is? Oh, yes, yes. And that's it. Then nobody ever says to me, can't I choose my own first order? Because I've already seed planted it. The other time that I seed plant is after I've spoken about Ningjia. And I say these 9 words, I want you to write them down. 9 words. That's why everyone adds Ningjia to their first order. That's why everyone adds Ningjia to their first order. So I want somebody to volunteer to say that.
I'll volunteer, Janine. That's why everyone adds Ninja to their first order.
That's it. Someone else.
Nathan. That's why everyone adds Ninja to the first order.
That's all it is. It's as simple as that. And now, even though I haven't given it to you word for word, I want to volunteer to say the seed plant or the premium starter kit. Just do your best.
I'll go.
Don't turn on the TV.
Hello.
I'm doing all the time. It's not what you're saying.
Can you hear?
I can hear, but I'm waiting and you're not doing anything, Margaret.
Oh, I was waiting for the okay. Sorry, all right.
No, listen,
So,
that's an important lesson. If you're waiting for my permission, you will not succeed in Young Living. It's not a joke.
Yes, I understand.
If I hadn't said yes, you would have kept saying, hello, hello, hello. It's not about getting my permission. It's about being bold. It's about going up to people you don't know and saying hello. And so I don't want you to ask my permission anymore. And I don't want you trying to be polite. I don't want polite, I want enrollments.
Got it.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, as you know, the company requires that first-time customers buy a starter kit, which includes a diffuser. Are you familiar with a diffuser? Have you ever heard of diffusers before? Okay, good. And it also includes a variety of oils that are fabulous value and will do you lots of good.
Great. Well done. Someone else.
I'll go. So the company requires that you begin with a starter kit, which gives you a vast variety of oils that you can try for the different items that we spoke about the challenges that you wish to overcome.
And a diffuser.
And a diffuser. Oh, do you know what a diffuser is? And it includes a diffuser.
Okay, good. So those are the only 2 seed plantings you have to do. And at the end, instead of getting a 100 PV order, I get a 230 PV order. I get 100 for the starter kit and I get 130 for the Ningxia Red. So my first orders are almost always 230. Why is that important? Well, how many PVs do you have to have in your organization to go silver?
PVs. How many?
10,000.
10,000, that's correct. And if everybody orders 100 PV, how many people do you need in your organization to go silver?
100.
100, that's right. 100 people times 100 PV is 10,000. So I went silver with 62. Why?
The higher PV value.
I had a higher PV per customer. It was actually 160. So my first 62 members ordered on average 160. And so I got to silver with 62 members instead of 100. Huge benefit to me as the enroller, but it's also a huge benefit to them because the fewer products they try, the fewer products they can fall in love with.
Correct. Yeah.
And it's easy to fall in love with Ningxia juice, so to not add that is a big problem. For them, they might just quit if they don't like the oil. Okay, so I told you about the 3 secrets. Who wants to tell me what the 3 secrets are?
Storytelling, planting, and engagement.
Perfect. That's perfect. Story, telling, seed planting, and prospect engagement. And now I want you to write down the 5 stages, and I want you to leave a space so that you can add things. Number 1, oils. Number 2, cleansers. Make sure you leave a space so you can add stuff. Cleansers. 3, Ningxia. 4, closing question. And 5, placement.
What was 4, please?
Closing question. And 5 is placement.
Placement.
Placement. Placing them in the system. Once they say in number 4, yep, I'm in, then you have to place them in the system. So let's do the first one. What is the first one?
Oils.
Oils. And so I start off telling 2 to 3 stories of oils. That's all. You know, well, Lisa, why don't you tell your story of Black Forest, of Northern Lights Black Spruce? Lisa, where'd she go? Lisa, oh, she's not on. She must have dropped off. Okay, well, I'll tell her story. So one of my members, her name is Lisa. This is word for word what I say. One of my members, her name is Lisa, has trouble falling asleep. And even when she sleeps, she rouses several dozen times during the night. When she received her premium starter kit, by the way, that's your first order. It's got a variety of the oils and a diffuser. Do you know what, Margaret, why don't you be my prospect so you can respond to me when I do prospect engagement? You know what a diffuser is?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, so the company requires that everyone starts with a wide variety of the oils and a diffuser, and it's called the premium starter kit. That's how everyone starts. Is that Lisa coming back? Brian. Hello, Brian. Thanks for joining us. So I say, so she has trouble sleeping. When she received her premium starter kit, she noticed that Northern Lights Black Spruce was one of the oils and it was good for sleeping. So she put it in the diffuser, and within 3 minutes, fully dressed in the middle of the afternoon, she fell fast asleep on the couch and didn't wake up for 5 solid hours. First time it happened to her in her entire adult life.
Wow. I have that problem too. That's cool.
And then I say, as prospect engagement, do you have any problems sleeping, or do you know someone who has problems sleeping? Oh, yes.
I do.
Right.
Yes.
So that's a story. How long did that story take?
A couple minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, maximum, maybe just 1 or 2 minutes. And then I tell another story. I say, Jack Canfield. Have you heard of Jack Canfield, Margaret?
Of course.
Yeah. Well, Jack Canfield had an infection on his right big toe, and he went to a health food store that he trusted, and they told him that tea tree oil. Have you heard of tea tree oil, Margaret?
Sure.
Yeah. That tea tree oil is good for healing skin. So he put it on his big toe, a few drops every night for 3 years, and nothing happened. And then when he got his premium starter kit, remember I told you that's the first order?
Uh-huh.
He noticed Young Living had a tea tree oil. So he started putting on Young Living tea tree oil. And within 2 months, his right big toe was pink and healed and cured and perfect.
Wow. Wow.
And so the purpose of that story is to tell you, not only are oils amazing, but Young Living oils are even more amazing because of how they make them.
Right. Got it.
So how long did that story take?
2 minutes, minute and a half.
And I've already told all the stories I'm going to tell. There are several hundred oils. I'm not going to talk about several hundred. If someone isn't impressed with those 2 stories, you're never going to enroll them. But then they need to know why the Young Living oils are so much better. So inside the oils, I tell seed to seal. And just put up your hand if you have any idea what seed to seal is. Okay, so here's how I say it. Why are Young Living oils so special? The answer is this. They don't just buy flowers or buy herbs and make the oils from those. They go to the place in the world where the soil is the best and the weather's the best, and they buy a farm that has been certified organic for 50 years. It's the strictest definition of organic that anyone on earth uses. There's no heavy metals, there's no pesticides, there's no fertilizers, there's nothing. It's been organic for 50 years. People usually say, wow, at that. And then and then they plant organic seeds, and they tend the crop themselves, and they harvest the crop themselves, and they extract the oil in the safest way possible, and then they seal it themselves, and it's called seed to seal. And because they control the entire beginning to end, it's the best, most powerful way that you can make essential oils.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so under oils, I tell how many stories?
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
2 to 3. Yeah.
And I talk about the seed to seal because that says why our oils are better. So I'd like a volunteer to do the seed to seal story.
Ethan, look, Young Living is different in the way that they make sure the seeds or the land that they buy to grow those crops on has been certified organic for 50 years. That way, you know there's no chemicals in it because the chemicals diminish the product, and that way they want to have it make sure it's 100% pure. They buy the land in foreign lands where the weather is perfect for growing them, and it's their people that do the work, and they take and they harvest it and they take the oils out of it in a very clean manner to make sure it's pure and clean, and they bring it back to America and they process it there. That's when they seal it, and then ship to you after you order it.
So if the person is American, I would say it. If they're Canadian, I wouldn't say it. Also, it may not be true. They may process it in other countries.
Okay.
I don't know that they process it all in the States. Okay, that's really good. Someone else, please.
Hi, it's Susan. Can you hear me?
Indeed.
Okay. Do you know why Young Living oils are so special?
Tell me.
Because they search out the most pure earth on the planet, and the best place to grow like lavender or oregano or whichever oil we're talking about. Right. And the earth is free from anything that's foreign, any metals, any poisons or pesticides. And then they get an organic seed and plant it in that beautiful earth. And then they grow it, and then it goes into a place where they process it safely.
Their own facilities.
Take everything.
Their own facilities. So it's really safe, and there's a controlled environment. And then they process it in a gentle way for the oil. And then they seal it themselves, and it goes out all over the world. And that's why the oils are the best, because they're pure, they're only organic. And
Susan?
Yes.
You did everything but name it.
Young Living oils.
No. Seed to seal.
Seed to seal.
Seal, okay. From seed to seal.
No, that's one of the slogans of the company.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Okay.
There's somebody doing goofy things.
Yes.
Okay, so I've muted everybody. So Susan, you need to name it. The reason that the oils are so wonderful is because of the company's process called seed to seal. And you have to pronounce it. If you say seed to seal, nobody knows what you're saying. And then go and you did a perfect job. You just forgot to name it. Okay, someone else, unmute yourself and tell me the seed to seal story.
Have you heard of Seed to Seal?
No.
Oh, I'd love to tell you about it. So, Young Living actually promise you and give you the best oils and
the purest.
The purest, thank you. The purest oils that they can find. What they search out for is land that hasn't been used for 50 years. They can be placed in a number.
No. It's not that the land hasn't been used for 50 years.
Uh-huh.
Certified organic for 50 years.
Okay. So they search out for land which has been certified organics for 50 years. They do not use any chemicals, preservatives, pesticides. They use the best organic seeds for any herbs that you would be using, for example, oregano, lavender, lemongrass. They search out for the best climate, the best soil, and they put that together. They grow your product. They have specific facilities so that they are processed in a safe environment and delivered to you in the purest form.
Yeah, you forgot seal.
I said it right at the beginning.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you say seed to seal,
Uh-huh.
and then you have to do the progression. You have to say,
Okay.
they search out land that is certified organic for 50 years, and then they plant the seed, they tend the crop, they harvest the crop, they extract the oil, and then they seal it. You have to give the progression from seed to seal.
And seal. Okay. Harvest the crop. Okay. And then seal.
Okay, and also Deepika, you mixed up the order. You said they buy the land, and then later you said they search for the best place, the best soil, and the best weather. Well, you can't search for the best weather after you've already bought the land.
Yes,
So
I am.
you're new at it, and I'm not complaining about anyone. What I'm doing is inviting you to play and then helping you a bit. So for example, you'd say they would search for the best soil that's been certified organic for 50 years and the best weather, and they buy the farm, and then they plant the organic seeds, and then they tend the crop, and then they harvest the crop safely, and then they extract the oil safely in their own facilities, and then they seal it right there. So they run the entire process seed to seal. Got it?
Got it. Perfect. That makes much better sense.
Good, good. And you did a great job. You just got it out of order because you were nervous. It's okay. You had all the parts. You just have to organize it. Okay, someone else, please.
Raymond, do you know why Young Living system of making oils is distinguished from the others?
No, how is it better?
Yeah, they have a very specific system that's the name is seed to seal. And this system is working like this. They find where is the best place to grow that seed. They will go there and find a land who is certified for more than 50 years. Do you believe that?
Certified organic.
Certified organic for more than 50 years.
Wow.
And they plant the seed over there, and then they grow the seeds and then harvest them. And then they get the oil of that and send it to us. Is it interesting?
Not send it to us. They extract the oil and then they seal it in their own facilities.
Oh, yes. Yeah. They extract the oils and they seal it in their facilities.
Right. It would be called seed to us, your story.
Yeah.
Not seed to us, it's seed to seal.
Yeah, you're right. Seed
Okay,
to seal.
so I want one more person. We got to get it perfect. Not perfect. We got to get it right. One more. Oh God, is Margaret asking permission again?
Hello, Raymond. Sorry. So you've asked me, why is Young Living different from other essential oils?
Yeah.
Well, do you know that the company goes out into the world, they do their research worldwide, and they find certified organic farms that have been certified organic for over 50 years. Wow. That's a long time, isn't it?
Huge.
Huge, yes. And so what they do is they buy the actual farms. They buy the farms, they plant their own organic seeds, they tend to them, they harvest them, they extract their own oils. And so, and these farms have the ideal soil and weather, seed to seal. That's why they call it seed to seal. They do the whole process. Wow. Isn't that fascinating?
Wow. So she did two things right. She got the whole order correct, and she did 3 or 4 prospect engagements. She kept saying, isn't that great? Isn't that great? Perfect. You did a brilliant job, Janine. Well done. Okay. So you notice that we've done oils now. We talked about 2, maybe 3 oils, and we talked about why Young Living has oils that are better because of seed to seal. So now we've handled stage 1, oils. That's all I say. Stage 2 is called what?
Cleansers.
Cleansers. And the way I talk about the cleansers is this. Margaret, have you heard of the Black Plague? Do you remember that? The Black Plague in Europe in 1300s?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and it lasted 5 years and killed 1/3 of everybody in Europe, but not the grave robbers. The grave robbers didn't die. They were the lowest class of society and they didn't die. The doctors at the time studied them, and what they noticed is they would grind up cloves and rub the oil on their body, and they would grind up herbs and rub the oil on their body. And they didn't die. That combination of oils so dramatically improved their immunity that they didn't die. And so the doctors at the time started prescribing those oils to everybody, and that's what ended the Black Plague. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my, that is amazing. And boy, can we use that these days.
Right. Well, you don't have to wonder about it because Young Living did the research to figure out what kind of cloves the grave robbers probably had access to and what kind of herbs they probably had access to. And they put it together in an oil combination that they have humorously called thieves. Isn't that funny?
It is. Yes.
They make all their cleansers. That's to clean dishes, to clean clothes, to clean floors and tubs and toilets and windows and mirrors, but also to make toothpaste and shampoo and conditioner and soaps, is they combine the thieves oil with lemon. The lemon cuts the grease. The thieves oil washes the grease away, increases your immunity, and fills the air with a wonderful fragrance. That's our cleaning products. Isn't that amazing?
Wow, that is, I love that.
So that's how I talk about the cleansers. How long did that take?
Somebody?
A minute or two, that's all it was.
Yeah.
So I talk about the Black Plague, and then I talk about the combination of oils, and then I say Young Living combines the thieves oil with lemon. And that's the whole thing. The lemon cuts the grease, the thieves oil washes the grease away, increases your immunity, and fills the air with a wonderful fragrance. That's it. So who wants to do step 2, the cleansers?
I'll go. Okay. So tell me, Raymond, have you heard about the Black Plague that happened in the Middle Ages in Europe?
Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah.
Terrible, wasn't it?
It was.
You know that 1/3 of the population died from that plague?
Yeah.
And do you know who didn't die?
No.
The grave robbers.
What?
So they couldn't stand the smell of the bodies. So they crushed up cloves and herbs, rubbed it on themselves, and those were the ones who didn't die.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. So the thieves oil, which is part of our Young Living essential oils, it's a combination of these cleansers, a combination of the cloves, herbs, and they add lemon. So as a cleanser, the oils, the lemon cuts the grease, the oils then washes away the dirt, the grime, and that's the thieves oil. But it's one part of our lineup, which is you'll use it every single day, many times a day, I'm sure.
Okay, so first of all, you did a brilliant job, but what you left out is the products. You left off toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Toothpaste, yes.
They make the cleaning detergents for your clothes, cleaning detergents for your dishes, from combining the thieves oil with lemon.
Got it. Okay.
That's all you left out. Otherwise, it was perfect.
Thank you. Okay.
Someone else, please. And let's have a new face. And even if you screw it up, I'll help you. I'll be very kind to you. Because if you can't do it here, you'll never enroll anybody out there.
So Raymond, have you heard of the Black Plague?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so Black Plague was a disease that happened in Europe in the 1300s, and almost 1/3 of the European population was killed because of that.
Wow.
But the grave robbers, surprisingly, did not die. And once they investigated it, they found out that the grave robbers used to rub clove oil and other herb oils on their bodies, and that's what protected them from the Black Plague.
Wow.
So what Young Living has done is they have taken these clove oils and herb oils and combined them with lemon oil, and they have created a line of.
They've combined them to create thieves. There's no lemon in thieves oil.
Right. Sorry. So so Young Living took the herbs and clove oil and created the Thieves product, and then combined it with lemon oil to create the Thieves cleaning line. It includes cleaners, toothpaste, shampoo, etc., and then it cleans the surfaces because of the lemon, which cuts the grease, and then it disinfects them because of the clove oil and the other herb oils. So that's the product that we have with Young Living.
Very nice. Someone else want to try it?
Go for it. Anybody?
Hey, Raymond. Have you heard of the Black Plague?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, did you know that in back in the old days, when the Black Plague arose, about 1/3 of people died in Europe during this time.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who didn't die?
No.
The grave robbers are the ones who didn't die. Do you know why?
No.
They didn't die because they actually rubbed clove oil and other herbs on their bodies to, one, help them with the smells in the graves, but also it helped them because it was it helped to eliminate any bacteria and germs. So, okay, I want to hold. So what happened is when they found this out, the doctors of that time found out that they can use this to cure the disease, and it helped to cure the disease within Europe. Now fast forward to this time over here. Young Living have these amazing essential oils, and what they've done is create a special blend which is called Thieves, and they have it in a variety of household products like cleaners, toothpaste, soaps, cleansers, sanitizers, and it's one of the best products that you can get out here in the market, eliminating all chemicals and other processing, and it's natural and it's safe for your family and your loved ones without any harmful chemicals.
How long do you think that took?
Like a minute? Minute and 16.
A minute and 16 seconds. This is very fast. The only thing you left out is they combine the thieves oil with lemon. The lemon cuts the grease.
Lemon cuts the grease.
They combine the thieves oil with lemon. The lemon cuts the grease. The thieves oil washes the grease away, increases your immunity, and fills the air with a wonderful fragrance. So we've got some quiet people. Brian is quiet, Paul's quiet, Carol, Sharon, Janice, Fauzi. Anybody else want to try it? Right?
Raymond, did you heard about Black Plague?
No, tell me.
Yeah, it was a disaster in Europe in Middle Age, and it killed 1/3 of population in Europe.
Wow.
And yeah, but you know, specific people at that time didn't die, and they were grave robbers. That's interesting. Yeah, they didn't actually. This disaster didn't kill them because they robbed gloves and rub the oil of them to their body and then do their job. So it helps them to do not kill because of this disaster. And you know, Young Living found what exactly herbs they use at that time and humorously named them as thieves. And these thieves are actually added to lemon added to these thieves, and lemon remove the grease, and the other herbs actually wash the dirty things away, and it helps bring up the immunity of people, also cleaning all the area of the home and the other places that you want, as they have shampoo, they have toothpaste, everything that for cleaning is needed. Is it interesting?
Amazing. Well, well done. So you'll notice it took a few minutes to do the oils, and it took like 1.25 minutes to do the cleansers. That's all it is. This is really fast. There's not that much to learn. Now for Ningxia, here's what I say. When you get frightened, or when someone cuts you off in traffic, or when you worry about money, there is a wave of free radicals that race through your body and slowly kill you. The job of free radicals is to slowly kill you. But it's okay, because your body has an army of good guys called antioxidants. Have you heard of antioxidants, Margaret? I think I went quiet for a second. Have you heard of antioxidants, Margaret? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello?
Raymond, your voice is fake.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
I
back on.
have heard of antioxidants. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so let me start again. Whenever you get cut off by somebody in traffic, or you worry about money, or someone hits you, or your spouse yells at you, then your body gets hit with a wave of free radicals. You ever heard of free radicals? Margaret, have you heard of free radicals? Yeah. Well, free radicals are the bad guys that deteriorate your body. They cause swelling. And you've seen with older people, their hands are swollen, their ankles, feet are swollen. They get arthritis. You notice they're hunched over. They have to have hip replacements because their body is deteriorating. The body is deteriorating because they get a year older. Their body is deteriorating because of the free radicals. And it's like when you cut an apple, it's white. You come back an hour later, it's brown. It's because of the free radicals deteriorating the apple. But your body has good guys called antioxidants. Have you heard of antioxidants, Margaret?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So antioxidants stop the oxidizing, stop the free radicals. So like if you cut an apple and it's white, you come back an hour later, it's brown. But when you cut it, if you rub lemon on it, you can come back in an hour and it's still white, because the lemon is an antioxidant. And so your body creates antioxidants to fight the free radicals. But as you get older, your body's army of antioxidants gets weaker. And so you start succumbing to the degenerative diseases. And that's why you need to boost your antioxidants. So that's the story. And then I give a couple testimonials. So let's just someone tell that story. Maybe I should repeat it. Okay, I don't mind. So if you cut an apple, that harms the apple. So initially when you cut it, it's white, but when you come back an hour later, it's brown because the free radicals have started killing the apple. But when you cut it, if you rub lemon on it, lemon is an antioxidant. You come back in an hour, it's still white. So the same thing is true of your body. When you get frightened or worried about money, or your spouse yells at you, or your kids yell at you, you get a wave of oxidizing. You get a wave of free radicals, which tears your body down, just like it tears the apple down. And your body creates its own wave of good guys called antioxidants. But as you get older, your army of good guys, antioxidants, gets weaker and weaker. And that's why older people have swollen hands, swollen feet. That's why they're hunched forward. That's why they need knee replacements and hip replacements. And you need a boost to your army of antioxidants in order to live healthfully. Okay, so it's not word for word, but just see if you can repeat that in some way.
Well, Raymond, have you ever heard of antioxidants?
I have.
I'll give you an example. For instance, just the other day at my desk,
Hey, hold on.
Good, because just the other day I was eating an apple at my desk.
Stop.
Okay.
You asked me if I'd heard of antioxidants, and you didn't let me answer.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Just lost the sale. Don't ask me a question and you want an answer.
Thank you.
The worst thing isn't to not ask me.
Got it. Of course. Thank you.
Pretend that you're interested in me, but you're not. So start again.
Got it.
Ask me a question. Darn well wait for my answer.
Okay, you got it. Hey, Raymond, have you ever heard of the term antioxidants?
I have, but I'm not exactly sure what it means.
Well, I'll give you an example.
Oh, good.
Just the other day, I started to eat an apple at my desk at the office, had to pull away to help someone, came back, and it was probably only maybe 10 minutes later, and my apple, where I had taken a bite, started to turn brown.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Right? You know what turned that apple brown? What those are?
The oxygen. Oxygen.
Exact oxygen, and it's called a free radical. Oxygen is a form of free radicals. Yes, and that's what turned the apple brown. Okay. And so, antioxidant can come in the form of lemons. If I had squeezed a lemon on that apple, it wouldn't be brown by the time I got back to it.
Oh, so it's an antioxidant. I get it. Okay.
Yes. And did you know that when we used to have salad bars, I think some of the restaurants would squeeze lemon on their salad bar so the items wouldn't turn brown.
Okay, good. I get it. Yep.
So the ninja juice. So we have different stresses in our lives, whether someone cuts us off in traffic or we start to worry. And so in our bodies, those stressors, those free radicals are working inside our bodies. And the more this happens, it builds up. As we get older, we have less antioxidants, natural antioxidants to fight against these free radicals that come from stresses. And so when people get older, they have less of the antioxidants in their body, and that's what causes people to have swelling, knee replacements, hip replacements, because there's less of these antioxidants naturally in our bodies. So the ninja juice. I'm sorry. Yes.
I didn't mention ninja.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Lead up to it.
Lead up to it. Okay.
And that's it. You finished.
Oh, okay.
Your job is just to explain oxidizing and free radicals and antioxidants.
Okay.
So they understand it.
Okay.
Okay, that's perfect. Someone else. Right. Nathan, Paul, Sharon, Carol, Susan, Poonam, Janice.
Hey, Raymond, how you doing?
Wonderful.
All right. Well, have you heard of free radicals? Do you know what free radicals are?
Well, I've heard the term, but I don't know what it is. No.
Well, we have an amazing product, which is called Ninja Juice, but I want to don't go with that. Okay. I'll start with that.
You must lead up. They must understand antioxidants and free radicals and oxidizing first.
Okay. So free radicals are, let's start, I'll give you an example. Free radicals form in our bodies. Everything that decomposes is decomposed due to free radicals. So for example, our daily lives, we have high stresses. Some people have very high stresses, relationships, career, it could be, money issues, whatever that be for an individual is basically causing free radicals. The heavier the stress levels, the heavier the free radicals in the body, and the body starts decomposing from the inside out. As we age, we seem to have this experience of a degeneration. We call that aging. However, in the body, it's the way we look after our body. So what happens is these free radicals could be consumed, and over time you'll start getting aches and pains. Joints will start hurting, knees, elbows, fingers. and it's slowly basically killing your body. Now, the only way that we can overcome this is feeding our body with antioxidants. By doing this is where we go through nutrition, food, lifestyle, mindset, all of these things will help. But then there's a part of it where we need to increase the antioxidants in our body to avoid it from excelling the aging process. So for example, if I was to say, let's cut an apple and we leave it there for 10 minutes, what's it going to do?
Turn brown.
Yes, exactly. So, but however, there's a way of overcoming that. If you squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on it and you left it there, it will go dry, but it won't turn brown.
So why did you add something negative? When you put the lemon on it, it stays pink.
Okay.
When you're telling a good news story, don't throw shit at it.
All right. Well, rewind. So when you put a little bit of lemon juice on it, it will help it to stay nice and white and keep it as fresh as possible.
Perfect.
So done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There is a flaw in selling called, oh my gosh, I've forgotten the term.
PMI.
What do you call it when an airplane, circling, that's it. So if an airplane is approaching an airport and it's not allowed to land, then it circles and circles and circles, and nobody likes it. And that's what you've been doing. You finish your story and then you start circling. And so that's why this happens, and that's why that happens, and just end the freaking story. Don't circle. You cut an apple and 10 minutes later it's brown. Why? Because the free radicals are killing the apple. If you add an antioxidant like a lemon, rub lemon on it, you come back in 10 minutes, it's still pink. That's the power of an antioxidant. Isn't that amazing? Yes. And
I do like the fact, Aaron, that DePita started with the problem first of the free radicals first, and then presented the solution of antioxidants. I think I start with the antioxidant first, and you should present the problem first and then the solution. So I like that.
if you like that, that's good. Then start doing that. Okay. Now that you've explained it, and now that they know they need an antioxidant, now we introduce our product. So here's how I do it. I say, most companies do the research to find the best antioxidant. And the best one is grapeseed extract. You heard of grapeseed extract, Margaret? Yeah, you have? Well, Young Living did it differently. Young Living studied the 8 most powerful antioxidants and found that they each worked in a different way and helped different organs in a different way. And so unique in the world, Young Living used all 8 of them.
That's fascinating.
And I know some of them, but if you can't remember them, it doesn't matter. Grapeseed extract.
You're coming in and out, Raymond.
Hold on. Let me move everything. Hold on.
It keeps on cutting, Raymond. It's
Okay. So I've muted everybody. Can you hear? Just nod if you can hear me. Okay, good. So they've used all 8. And you don't have to memorize all 8. I just know a few of them. I say grapeseed extract, goji berry, pomegranate juice, vanilla extract. Those are the 4 that I've memorized. And I say, when you drink this amazing Ningxia Red, it tastes like plum. It's really sweet, but there's no sugar added to it. And it's all organic. And if you're speaking to someone Jewish, you say it's kosher. And if you suspect that halal is important to them, you can say it's certified halal. It's also certified kosher. And what it does is it infuses your body with nutrients. I want you to memorize that line. Infuses your body with nutrients. The company allows us to say that. Infuses your body with nutrients. And it improves the functioning and the cleansing of every organ of your body. Your kidney, your liver, your bladder, your spleen, your lungs, your heart, your brain, your skin, every organ of your body. And let's say your spleen gets improved, you may not be able to notice it. But if you can notice something, it's because all the organs have improved. This is really important. You have to get across the message that every organ gets improved, even though you might only be able to notice or measure one of them. Because if I give my testimonial that I've started running again, they'll think Ninja Juice is for runners. So you have to explain that it helps all the organs of your body. It cleanses and supports all the organs of your body. And I'll say, can I give you a couple examples? Sure. So at age 74, I stopped being able to perform at night. And my doctor said there's 3 stages in a man's life of virility. One is he can perform. The second is he can perform only with Viagra. And the third is he can't perform even with Viagra. And she said, okay, you've entered stage 2, big deal, you're 74 years old. And so I've been taking Viagra every time I was intimate with my wife, and I've needed it. 1 week taking Ninja, and I threw away the Viagra. But I want you to understand something. Ninja isn't a Viagra replacement. Ninja improved all the organs of my body, but I was just able to notice it with my heightened libido. So do you understand, Margaret? It's for all the organs of the body. Okay, good. And that's after 1 week. My gosh, that should be the only testimonial you need, but it's even better than that. After 2 weeks, I was walking with my wife and I started jogging. She said, what are you doing? So I don't know, I am starting to jog. She said, when is the last time you jogged? I said, 40 years ago. I thought that era of my life was over. I just started jogging. Now to jog, my leg muscles have to be better. My back muscles have to be better. My heart has to be better. My lungs have to be better. My oxygen uptake capability has to be better. And my psychology has to be better. And they all got better in 2 weeks. That's amazing. And that's why everybody adds Ninja to their first order. Okay, so all I did was talk about not one, all 8. They help all the organs of the body. And then I gave 2 examples. And if you don't have any of your own examples, give my examples. Go. I know it's scary, but go ahead. If you can't do it now, you'll never enroll anybody.
Okay, Raymond. So you were just starting. So from now that you understand what free radicals are and how we are able to overcome free radicals with antioxidants, I really want to introduce you to this amazing product that we have, which is called Ninja Juice. This Ninja Juice is made up of 8 of the most powerful antioxidants here on the planet. I'm just going to name off a couple that you might have heard of. One is grapeseed extract, goji berry extract, pomegranate extract, and vanilla extract. And I know that's just to name a few. It tastes like plum, has no sugar added into it. It is kosher certified, organic, and also it is halal certified. It infuses your body with nutrients in every cell of your body, every organ, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your brain, your eyes, in every single element of your body. This helps to cleanse, to clear, to regenerate, rebuild. And can I give you an example?
First of all, I would like to marry you. That was dazzlingly, brilliantly, exquisitely perfect.
Thank you.
Keep going. I'm on your lap, wanting to enroll.
Can I give you an example?
Oh yeah, please.
So one of my dear friends, he is an older gentleman. He lives life to the fullest. He never stops. But he went on this ninja juice. After one week of using ninja juice, he's in his 70s, married, happily married. He found a difference he found a difference after using it in 1 week in his sexual function. There was a point where he was reliant on Viagra. After 1 week's use, just 1 week's use of ninja juice, he put Viagra in the bin. Then another one I'll give you an example of is same gentleman. He was very active in his younger lives, but for about 40 years, he hasn't really been doing anything active. Hasn't ran in about 40 years. After second week of taking ninja juice, he was walking out with his wife on a leisurely stroll, and all of a sudden he had this surge of energy and he needed to use it. And he said to his wife, "I'm gonna go for a run." The wife thought he was crazy. He went for a run. His knees felt great, his ankles felt great, he was full of vitality, and just the fact that he felt amazing, it pushes him on to continue more.
Okay, so brilliant. The reason you were struggling with the libido story is because you got it backwards. You first have to say that I stopped being able to perform at age 74. You can't say it afterwards.
Okay.
He stopped being able to perform at 74. His doctor prescribed Viagra. He needed it for an entire year. After 1 week on Ninja, he threw it away and didn't need it any longer. Now the story makes sense.
Right. Okay.
That was amazing. And you only left off the most important 9-word sentence.
And I didn't write that down, that's why. And then this is why everybody orders ninja juice on their first order.
Ads.
This is why everybody adds ninja juice on their first order.
Why do you have to say add and not order?
Because they're adding it to their package, their premium package.
It's not called a premium package. It's called a
premium kit.
No. What's it called?
Premium starter kit.
Yes, you have to use the official terminology. Don't make up new things.
Okay.
Because if you tell them that the first order is the premium starter kit, a variety of about a dozen oils and a diffuser, and later you call it a premium kit or a starter kit, they'll get confused. You have to use the same words. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, so you've just told me about antioxidants and free radicals, and now you're moving into telling me about Ninja. Go ahead. Who's going to do it? This is it. This is why you haven't enrolled anyone.
Hey, Raymond.
Yeah.
Hi, Raymond.
Hi.
So we just learned about free radicals and antioxidants.
Yeah.
And may I ask, have you heard of? I'm going to just throw out some ingredients and ask you if you have heard of these things, like grapeseed, for instance. Grapeseed oil. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
And pomegranate the fruit, and vanilla extract. You've heard of these items?
Yeah, of course.
Do you realize that these items, as well as goji juice, if you've heard of that, they are powerful antioxidants?
I didn't know.
Yeah. So there's a product in the Young Living line called Ninja Juice, and
I'm going to.
Do the challenges first.
The beauty of Ninja Juice is they use the 8 most powerful ones, whereas all the other companies use the number 1 most powerful. And when you use all 8, they act on your organs differently. And so you get a wide variety of benefits instead of one benefit. That's the whole beauty, and you left that out.
Okay.
So why don't you start again?
Sure. So, hey, Raymond, so we discussed the free radicals and the antioxidants.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to throw out some what I know as ingredients that I've had in my life, like grapeseed oil, pomegranate.
Like grapeseed is not an oil.
Oh, I use it to cook, but again,
Grape extra.
Grapeseed extract, pomegranate.
Yeah.
Have you heard of pomegranate? And vanilla extract.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of goji?
Oh, yeah,
Goji.
I've heard of goji berries. Yeah.
Goji berries. Well, ninja juice, one of the Young Living ingredients, combines not only these, but 4 more of the most powerful antioxidants in the world. And the ninja juice infuses, by using these 8 ingredients, infuses every cell of your body, every organ of your body with. No.
Let's start again. I still didn't get it.
Okay.
What I want you to say is other companies.
Oh, other companies.
Use one ingredient, typically grapeseed extract.
Okay.
But Young Living decided to use all 8 of the most powerful antioxidants because each one acts differently and helps each organ differently. That's the beauty. That's what you're missing. So I want you to say it that way so people say, oh, not just one, all 8? Oh my gosh, now I get it. I might forget pomegranate and I might forget vanilla, but I'll remember all 8.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Hey, Raymond. So we've discussed free radicals and antioxidants, right? And so we see the beauty of antioxidants. Do you realize that most of the companies, and I'm sure you've heard of grapeseed, you see grapeseed extract on the store shelves? Have you? You know that most companies use just that one ingredient as an antioxidant that they promote. Yeah. Well, the ninja juice uses not just the grapeseed extract, but also you may have heard of pomegranate, vanilla extract, and the goji berry. They use those 4 plus 4 more, the 8 most powerful antioxidants in the ninja juice, and which then infuses, when you drink this ninja juice, it infuses every single cell of your body, your organs, your skin, the biggest organ of your body, your skin, your joints, because these 8 different ingredients are of benefit in different ways to all the aspects, all the organs of your body. So that's how your whole body is benefits from the ninja juice.
Okay, so congratulations. We're over time, so I'm going to end it. What you've learned is storytelling, seed planting, and engagement. And you've learned the 5 parts, the oils, the cleansers, the ninja. We haven't done the closing question or the placement. So I am going to send you 2 things. I'm going to send you the video recording of this tutorial, and I'm also going to send you the 33-minute video that explains this entire thing in 33 minutes with just me talking. The only thing you have to do is email me to request it. All right, so if you want me, you know my email address. You can just look it up in your Young Living you go to youngliving.com and click on my organization and you'll see me in, no you won't. So it's just my name, Raymond@aaron.com. Raymond@aaron.com. So just send me an email and I will send you those 2 videos. One is 33 minutes. This will be 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I want you to play them and learn them and play them and learn them. And next Friday, we're going to go through it all again, but this time we'll be able to go through it faster and I'll be able to do the rest of the ninja, the closing question and placement. Okay, if you want to enroll somebody this coming week, just put me on a 3-way with your prospect and I will enroll your prospect for them. And you'll see me going through the same darn thing. We're like word for word. So just set up a 3-way by cell phone or by Zoom. If you don't know how to do Zoom, I'll set it up. And next week, make sure you attend and make sure you play the 2 videos. If you want the 2 videos, email me, Raymond@aaron.com.
That's not not the same as the video that you sent prior to this meeting today. You sent a video yesterday, the introduction. Is that the same one?
Yes, I'm going to send you again. If you email me, I will send you that same video again. It's just a link, and I'll send you the video of this 1.25 hour meeting, just so you can hear it 2 different ways.
And then next week's going to be same time, 11 o'clock, continuation of this meeting.
11 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, exactly the same link. And I'm going to be teaching exactly the same thing from the beginning, but it'll go faster this time because you'll have learned it. And there's some people who weren't feeling comfortable about participating, and that's okay. But hopefully next week, you'll feel comfortable and you'll be able to participate more. Okay, my friends?
May I do something, Raymond, before you go?
Sure, Brian.
You wanted us to go to the live stream to get the book. And when I went there, there's 2 books. There's the pocket edition and there's the super duper deluxe edition. What were you thinking we should get?
The 8th edition.
The big one? The big, huge one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get PDF of the pocket version for free. They put it up in the Oily Lounge, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, so the PDF version of the pocket edition is available without payment.
Wow.
What is the Oily Lounge?
What is it? Say it again.
The Oily Lounge.
What is your question?
He said it was put up in the Oily Lounge. What is that?
Friend me on Facebook and I'll admit you to the Oily Lounge.
Okay.
Okay, you have to be my friend on Facebook to get into this Oily Lounge.
Just Raymond.com. Raymond. Just Raymond on Facebook or what?
Oh, Facebook is Raymond Aaron Mentor.
Raymond.
There's no @ sign. Raymond Aaron Mentor is my
Raymond Aaron Mentor. Okay.
That's my Facebook name, and my email address is raymond@aaron.com. So if you want a video of this session, email me and I'll immediately reply.
Yeah, no, I'm still learning all this, as you know, and
okay.
And I did register for abundance. You'd be glad to hear that.
I am honored to hear it.
I ordered 5 of the oils and everything else you're supposed to do.
Perfect. I ordered all the oils and I've already received them. I ordered on September 1st. Today is the 4th. I've already received my order. Canadians get their order faster than Americans, but you must be in the Abundance Challenge. You must. And if you don't know what it is, when you email me, say, tell me about the Abundance Challenge and I'll send you that link as well. There's certain oils you have to have in order to experience it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Raymond.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, Raymond, check it out.
Thank you.
Check this out, Raymond. I'm at Young Living in Brampton right now. I picked up my order.
Oh, wow.
That's the order here.
Oh, you're there right now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So there's a drive-through, or how does it work?
It's a curbside pickup. I text them and they bring out my order. I just give them my information and boom, they're out in a couple minutes. I didn't want to wait for the mail. I wanted my order right now, so I did the pickup version.
So did you order it in advance, or did you just tell them what you wanted and they picked it for you right there?
I did the monthly order, just like anything else. Instead of having it, and when I went to shipping, I chose pickup.
Right. And then, how did you know?
And I drove. Sorry.
How did you know it was ready?
I called them up. They say it's when as soon as it says shipping pending or pending shipping, it's ready at that point.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Raymond.
Okay, bye-bye. Email me if you want a video.
Thank you.
All right.